Hello, everyone. I'm just going to give it a second while some people join because we are live once again. So thank you for joining. Thank you for checking this video out. I'm just going to drop another bit of information and knowledge that I've built over time. As you'll see in the title of this video, of this live, it's the victor versus the victim mindset. So before I go into it, first things first is everything moves from cause to effect, right? So if something happens in your life, because anything can happen, right? Depending on what it is, there's a cause. How do you react? What's the effect of that? And you can go identify, you can find out which one you by default move into. So let's be honest, bad things happen and it's natural to go into some form of victim mind frame, but it's also about how you react to it. So we've got victor versus victim mindset. First things first is to identify, and this would help you in a personal level, and also if you are growing your business, which is what I've done. If you can develop this skill of switching, because it's natural to go into a victim mindset in some stages, right? If you can switch fast and find out the root cause, it will really help propel you on a personal development level and in business. So victor versus victim mindset. You establish and find out what's causing the reason for you to go into a victim mindset. I'm going to share the screen right now. So we've got a couple of examples. I'm using a fancy new tool. I hope you like it. I think it's so good. So we've got victim mindset right at the bottom. Things like blaming others, blaming yourself, giving excuses to yourself, putting blame on others, and denials. There are a few examples of, victim mindset. And if you put yourself in this position, then it's not going to breed positivity. It's not going to breed growth, right? So instead of blaming others, how about moving it into a victim mindset, which is taking ownership of a situation, just as much as excuses. Instead of throwing excuses out, how about be accountable to yourself? And how about actually taking the ownership, right? And responsibility, that all those three at the top come within the same field. So the thing is, right, ultimately, let's close that. So the reason for this video is, number one, these are the differences between cause and effect. It depends how you react to situations. I'm not by any means saying I'm perfect, because we all have those victim moments, right? But it's about identifying it, being self-aware of it, and then reacting quickly and changing, right? So one thing I wanted to say as well is the fact that start identifying what the causes are, but also start seeing in who is in your life, potentially who is in the victim mindset by default. And just as much, find the people in your life who tend to be the victor in situations, and you'll be able to identify who are potentially not the right people to be around, who you might need to lower your time with, and then also on the flip side, the victor people who you might want to spend more time with, who you might bounce off, right? Where the energy flows. And ultimately, this is what the identification is all about. If you can identify this and also yourself, you can make changes. But the thing, what people do is they just roll on day by day in the default mode, which is usually a victim mind frame. So with that being said, I just want to finish it up by I've implemented these methods. I've identified the victim things within my own mind frame, and I've managed to flip it quick. I've managed to change it. So when that happens, I can go from cause to a better effect. So this really helped me grow personally and in my business, because if you can grow personally, you can transition it into the business and then just keep moving forward. Identify the people around that might be causing you the victim mind frame, and identify the victors in your life as well, and be around those people. And as a matter of fact, you be the best one out of everyone. And if you do this, you'll really start to see a change in your mind frame. Mental health is a massive thing right now, right? So by identifying the cause, you really help yourself. So look at the causes of a lot of your mind frames, just like I've done, and you'll really see the difference. With that being said, none of us are perfect. So remember that. None of us are perfect. So it's just about accepting that you're not perfect, and then you get a chance to grow, because you're not always striving for perfection. Just strive for growth and betterment as well. So I hope that helped. I hope this video helps, guys, and gives some value. It's really helped me. I really suggest you guys implement it. If you are looking to pull yourself out of a slump or some form of negative mindset that you constantly find yourself in, this will really help. So I hope that goes a long way with you, and I'll see you later. See you in the next video.